Hey, sixth graders, I just want to start off by saying how much I miss everyone. I wish so much I was in the classroom. I hope you guys are not as going crazy as I am just being home all the time. But hopefully it won't be too long. The reason I'm making a video is I want to talk about The Giver, which is the novel that we're going to be reading here soon together. Don't buy the book. I'm going to be posting it online chapter by chapter, and we're going to be annotating. So don't buy the book. I know some of you may have read it. That's okay, because you're going to be discovering new things about this great novel as we read it again. Also, some of you might have seen that movie. Personally, I hated that movie. It was horrible. It was not at all like the novel, I thought. If you do watch it, don't think that you won't have to read the book, because you definitely are, because there's huge differences between it. Before we start reading about it, though, I want to talk about the genre. The genre, it is a dystopian. But before you understand what dystopians are, you need to understand what a utopia is. And the reason that is because the culture that are in dystopian novels is based on the belief that they actually live in a utopia. So what's a utopia? A utopia is a culture or a community or a society that believes that they have this idealistic vision and it's shared, and it is a place that they think is an ideal state. The origin of utopia came from Sir Thomas More's novel Utopia. Who lives in them? Religious groups, maybe people who want to share the same spiritual religious beliefs, are common. Experimental groups, maybe groups who want to experiment different things like living under the ocean, or how to make a perfect society with no pollution, something like that. This one I find to be the most common, and it's socialist groups. And these are groups that want to make everything that they feel are fair and equal for everyone. This is not a new concept. Plato is a philosopher who lived in around 300 BC, so thousands of years old. People still read his Plato's Republic. It is a book about the perfect government where there's no war, no poverty, no lawyers, no misery. Sounds kind of nice, huh? I wish that could happen. Here are some examples of some famous utopias. The Oneida community is the longest lasting utopia. It lasted for 33 years. It was in Oneida, New York, founded in 1848. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Oneida silverware. Very famous. And that's where we got Oneida silverware from, actually. They shared belongings. They shared everything. Everyone had jobs. Here are some pictures. Babcock Ranch, Florida. I'm not sure if it's still around. I should really check. Here, the vision is that they want to make it the greenest city on earth. It's completely green energy, supposedly. Supposedly, planned to begin in 2015. Not sure if that ever happened. New Harmony, Indiana. You're going to watch a video, and it talks about New Harmony. It was a perfect science discovery community, founded in 1825, lasted 2 years, and again, famous for its scientific discoveries. New Harmony, Indiana, a very famous one, also talked about in the video that you're going to be looking or viewing in a little bit. Here again, it was a socialist utopia, and everybody shared everything. What you're going to do now is you're going to go back to my Google Classroom page, and you're going to see a video on there, and it's called 10 Failed Utopias from History. Watch that, and then click on the next PowerPoint or the next video that I will be showing. See you in a bit.